Watch till end. A man does what he must, in spite of personal consequences, in spite of obstacles and dangers and pressures, and that is the basis of all human morality. The stories of past courage can teach, they can offer hope, they can provide inspiration. But they cannot supply courage itself. For this each man must look into his own soul. A man may die, nations may rise and fall, but an idea lives on. If freedom is to survive and prosper, it will require the sacrifice, the effort and the thoughtful attention of every citizen. We, the people, are the boss, and we will get the kind of political leadership, be it good or bad, that we demand and deserve. Let us not emphasize all on which we differ but all we have in common. Let us consider not what we fear separately but what we share together. Change is the law of life, and those who look only to the past or the present are certain to miss the future. Children are the world's most valuable resource and its best hope for the future. For one true measure of a nation is its success in fulfilling the promise of a better life for each of its members. Let this be the measure of our nation. The word crisis is composed of two characters, one representing danger and the other, opportunity. We can say with some assurance that, although children may be the victims of fate, they will not be the victims of our neglect. We must never forget that art is not a form of propaganda, it is a form of truth. The time to repair the roof is when the sun is shining, by filling three basic gaps in our anti-recession protection. In serving his vision of the truth, the artist best serves his nation. We celebrate the past to awaken the future. We have become more and more not a nation of athletes but a nation of spectators. However close we sometimes seem to that dark and final abyss, let no man of peace and freedom despair. For he does not stand alone. Never before has man had such capacity to control his own environment, to end thirst and hunger, to conquer poverty and disease, to banish illiteracy and massive human misery. We have the power to make this the best generation of mankind in the history of the world, or make it the last. We must use time as a tool, not as a couch. We must think and act not only for the moment but for our time. This nation has tossed its cap over the wall of space, and we have no choice but to follow it. Forgive your enemies, but never forget their names. The rights of every man are diminished when the rights of one man are threatened. We must find time to stop and thank the people who make a difference in our lives. Those who make peaceful revolution impossible will make violent revolution inevitable. Conformity is the jailer of freedom and the enemy of growth. As we express our gratitude, we must never forget that the highest appreciation is not to utter words, but to live by them. The great enemy of truth is very often not the lie, deliberate, contrived and dishonest, but the myth, persistent, persuasive and unrealistic. Victory has 100 fathers and defeat is an orphan. We choose to go to the moon in this decade and do the other things, not because they are easy, but because they are hard. If a free society cannot help the many who are poor, it cannot save the few who are rich. Leadership and learning are indispensable to each other. Public libraries should be open to all, except the censor. 18 things to never say to a woman. 1. Are you pregnant? 2. When are you going to have children? 3. Is it that time of the month? 4. You look tired/sick. 5. Are you sure you want to wear that? 6. You shouldn't wear so much makeup. 7. Are you sure you want to eat that? 9. You should feel lucky that you get free drinks when you go out. 10. You're crazy. 11. It's not a big deal. 12. Calm down. You're being emotional. 13. Let me explain it so you can understand. 14. You're very smart, well-spoken. For a woman. 15. You should ask my mom how to. 16. I'm interested in a relationship, when you're not. 17. You knew I was like this. 18. You aren't like other girls.
Thank you for being with us. Please like, share and subscribe for more videos.